Sir, we have already known that you have been guiding light to many researchers, young scientists, and also the initial formation of NGOs in terms of conservation activities in across Western Himalayas and especially in Assam. So many youths are turning into conservation activities right now across Western Himalayas and also in some areas of Meghalaya and Assam. So what is your message to these young scientists and researchers and also students of schools, how they can take up conservation activities as a
Yeah,
in their life?
very good. Initially, you see, we never thought that this is an opportunity for people. After MSc, you will go to a college, this one, that one. So, when you started animal economy, wildlife biology in Gauhati University, we started getting, and students, fortunately, we get very attractive students, in the sense they are bound to, they are so attracted with the subject. They were putting questions, and I was also learning along with them. So, they were purchasing books and said, this book is very good. We have discussed like that. I was now specializing them to read specific books. So, we have got very good students, in the sense all the students are good setter, I tell you. So, my role was that. Now, issue is, now even Aranyok, who are there, are some of them are my direct students, and they are doing very good work. Now, what is there? Now, they are employing 115 employee. There are big projects are coming. People are earning also, no, conservation and earning. So, I am not against anybody coming from outside. Everybody should do it. But issue is, if there is a local boys and girls that do not come up, so it doesn't match into your efforts and the compatibility. That is the issue. That is why I request all these students to go to field first. So, field biologist is a must. One Brad Fagley, he is the financier of the US Fish and Wildlife Services. He came to this house, not this house, there was a small house here, all the students used to come there. So, he came here. So, he just requested me, Professor Bhattacharjee, you try to develop more field worker, field biologists. So, he also said the same thing. So, this is how the people think, those who are in the field, they will get a better chance of understanding the nature and have a specific diagnosis with their common sense and the sense which are generated from the knowledge, experience, because the experience cannot be purchased in the market, you see. This is the issue. So, all the materials will have to be tested. If you go to Karbi Anglong, this is a different situation. We have seen this elephant corridor, how difficult it is to develop the elephant corridor, maintain the elephant corridor, shifting the elephant corridor, whole people in one place to the other, it is so difficult issues. It takes a lot of time. So, conservation is consistency, and instant result is not possible. So, but I will request a lot of students, those who are genuinely interested, not for show's sake, to come in this field. There are, it is like an employment, but it is also daily picnic. 10 to 5 is not the job. 10 to 5 to go morning breakfast and running here and there, it is not no use doing it, because you have to get earning money only. What else you are doing? Spoiling all your time for other things, others organization. So, stake for the northeastern region is very unique. Everybody knows, throughout the world knows, and if the people of this region, we can help them, that support, and all the students should come out, girls, boys, anyone. So many good girls have come out. Kashmira Kakuti, I know very well. She is in Nepal now. They are doing very well. She was my student here. So, I request, I have got an expectation also, it is not a request. The guardian should also think about it. These are the new opportunities. So, they should grab it, and this opportunity, and it is a service to the state. It is a different types of service to the state. But you remember that there is always too much of fanatism about this conservation is also not good, because it will take out the focus point. So, you must grow along with the other types of development. Like there is a bridge is coming out in Kaziranga for corridors, elephant corridors. So, these are the new developments. So, both the things should go together. Why you should spoil our natural resources? unless and until you have got an alternative. So, alternatives are to save them. So, how to save them? You must have an alternative for them. So, in Brazil, everywhere I have attended large number of meetings in India for so many years. I have seen how that they are working. In Brazil, they have got a design which is very different from, they have showed us a design what is the type, so how the animal can move around. For different species, movement is different. You cannot have a same road for cycle, motorcycle and truck also. So, there should be difference is there. So, that is I expect everybody to look. The guardian should be alert, and guardian should not interfere too much on the boys and let them grow of their own. They have got their own tastes, they will bud and then they will make a flower and they will grow and they will have a contribution, proper contribution, genuine contribution. Now, another issue is that tree translocation. So many trees will cut down for roads and other things. If there is an endangered species of trees or small trees are there, which is an endangered species, you can identify. You should remove it and go put it in a proper place like in a sanctuary. Otherwise, this is a genetical material. So, genetical materials are important. So, Kaziranga is not a rhino bearing state, a rhino bearing location only. It is the genetical reserve bank of genetics of the rice varieties, oil varieties of hundreds of other varieties. Whenever all other things will go, the rhino is saving all the species. So, saving rhino is not the saving rhino alone. Hundreds of other genetical material, biotechnological future is dependent upon Kaziranga. The fodders, types of fodders. So, who will get the fodder? When there is a dry spell, flood will come. What will be genetical material for tissue culture material will come? You will have to come from some source, no? We cannot create you can create a Taj Mahal, you cannot create an ant. So, we have to depend upon them only. So, thank you very much.